Today, we're going to look at the Houston Cougars. In particular, we're going to look at for Houston, we're going to look at how they played against Texas A&M. But overarching, we're going to look at what Houston's potential flaws are, what potential strengths they have, and why they're currently the number one Ken Palm team, despite being number 4 in the AP poll. Before we start, though, I want to mention that I posted a blog. I'll put it in the description. It's just one little concept. It's just kind of an experimental thing. It's like 99 cents. Feel free to check that out if you'd like. And it's about details about doubling the post. Let's go. The first thing is Sampson's a very good coach. So we can see that Texas A&M, they routinely went to this idea they're going to overload one side and try and double, especially in the post. And so Houston was able to simply skip it to the other side and get a lot of open looks. And so it's important to note that Texas A&M's strong point is definitely not their defense. They're not good on defense. So it's good that Houston was able to get these wide open, consistent looks, but it's definitely not something they'll be able to get routinely given every team that they play. So then I love the question, can Houston shoot the three? And Houston shoots the three pretty well. Their top three shooters are shooting 40%, 36%, and 36%. And so when you run a defense like this for Texas A&M, you're literally just allowing for Houston to get their good shooters open looks. That being said, one issue for Houston is after those 3 shooters, there's a huge drop-off in three-point shooting. So if some team is able to take away these shots and also play good defense on the inside, they could cause Houston some issues on offense for sure. So then we go to when Texas A&M was actually able to come back in this game despite being down 15 with not very much time to go, with only 13 minutes. They went to a little bit of a zone and it caused Houston a lot of issues. We can see already that this first 3 that they shoot, this is a much more contested 3 than they were getting literally only 5 minutes ago. Same thing again, we can see they're looking for this skip, but Texas A&M does a much better job of just staying home out there and preventing it. And Houston forces these shots somewhat because their main action was taken away. Again, we can see Houston slightly forcing, main action taken away, have to settle for a difficult float. And so it's semi-concerning if Texas A&M was able to make adjustments that allow essentially Houston to struggle on offense and they're not good on defense. What will other better teams be able to do? So during the final stretch of this game, Houston actually made a couple of these really timely threes. However, it's probably not a great shot. That's still a really difficult shot, a step back 3, even though it does go in at a very important time too. Then we go to what Houston's biggest asset is, and that's their one-on-one defense. They are tremendous. Not only athletes, but they show their hands, they force difficult shots, they help really well. And that's why, despite any potential struggles on offense, they are always going to be elite on defense against every single team, I think. So not only on this drive does he get beat a little bit, but the help is right there instantaneously. So yeah, this guy's open, but that's a very, very difficult pass with 2 long athletic defenders in your face. Okay, so then he retreats a little bit. What do? They still contest a difficult shot. That's great defense. And then my single favorite part about Houston on defense is not just do they play good one-on-one defense, they also have elite rim protection. They are athletic, long, and have great timing, making any guard drives to the rim precarious at best. And so as this drive occurs, essentially because they're so long and athletic, the post players for Houston, is they're able to essentially guard 2 players at once. So 25 is literally, he's glued to his man right here, just reaches an arm out and deflects that ball. And then also is in position when the rebound goes to another player. And he's right there instantaneously, arm straight up. Look at that. That is tremendous technique. He hits it with the long arm, no contact at all on the follow through of the wrist. And when he goes right up here, he doesn't just jump into him looking for the block just for no reason. His arms are straight up, makes it such a difficult shot. So in conclusion, I think Houston might be the best team in the nation. The issue, I think, is that they're going to run into some team that makes them struggle on offense a lot. And so, given that they're going to struggle on offense against some team, I don't see them probably winning the NCAA tournament. But that being said, they are really good, and their defense is going to keep them in every single game, regardless. Just a reminder, I'll put the link to the little blog post that I have in the description. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.